Ever wondered what happens when Jeep's legendary off-road DNA takes a hybrid leap? What if you could crawl over rocks in electric silence and still roar through trails when you want? Today, on Wheel Talk, we're putting the 2026 Jeep Wrangler forks to the test, inside out and off the beaten path. Before watching, please do not forget to subscribe our channel so that you can get notified on daily SUVs updated. Welcome back to Wheel Talk, your go-to spot for SUV stories you won't see coming. Today, we're going deep on the 2026 Jeep Wrangler 4X. Not just what Jeep built, but why it might change your mind about hybrids. We'll dig into every angle, the thrills, the trade-offs, the design surprises, and what it's like behind the wheel, on pavement and unpaved. Let's start with what moves this beast. The heart of the Wrangler 4X is a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine paired with 2 electric motors and a battery pack. But here's where Jeep flips the script. Instead of just boosting fuel economy, the electrification gives you instant torque off the line. Perfect for low-speed crawling, rock hopping, or launching out of mud pits. In electric mode, you'll glide in near silence for about 25-30 miles. Enough for city commutes or exploring backroads without waking up every animal within earshot. Then, when the going gets rugged, the gasoline engine and electric motors team up for full throttle action, giving you surprisingly brisk 0-60 times for a vehicle this size and weight. Transmission: an 8-speed automatic that knows when to shift for efficiency and when to hold gears for traction. Drive modes cater to your mood: quiet for stealthy electric rides, sport for highway storms, trail or rock for when the dirt calls. And when you engage 4WD low, the Wrangler 4X feels like a different machine altogether. A crawler built for steep inclines and technical obstacles. But what about when your eyes feast first? Design. Jeep hasn't tossed out its iconography. The 7-slot grille is still there, strong flat hood, vertical windshield, and classic fender flares. What's new? Sharper edges, aerodynamic tweaks, blue trim accents that shout hybrid without being flashy, and a front bumper that looks ready for abuse. Reinforced, functional, and sporting integrated lighting and tow hooks. Walk around and you'll notice the charging port hiding in plain sight, tucked behind a flap that blends almost naturally into the body. The spare wheel on the tailgate is still a statement. And so is the rugged rear bumper that looks built to survive more than just city parking lots. LED lighting up front and back gives that modern edge at dusk or in poor weather, and large all-terrain tires complete the look with attitude and capability. Inside, Jeep has reimagined the cockpit. The digital instrument cluster is expansive, 12.3 inches, showing hybrid status, battery flow, energy regeneration, and off-road angles. The central touchscreen is even bigger, snappy, intuitive. The UI lets you switch displays, performance metrics, trail compass, climate control, navigation, all with minimal lag. Meanwhile, tough as nails materials remain in high contact places, but Jeep has sprinkled in soft leathers, contrast stitching, many in electric blue or other signature colors, and ambient lighting that changes with drive modes, or even terrain. Comfort was never an afterthought. The seats offer firm support in rugged terrain and plush feel in highway cruising. Rear passengers benefit from more space and creature comforts: USB-C ports, improved ventilation, better visibility. Cargo volume is generous, and when you remove roof panels or doors, you get that classic Wrangler feeling. Open air freedom paired with high-tech and modern insulation when you need to roll the roof back on. On trail, the Wrangler 4X surprises. The electric motors give immediate low-end grunt, great for steep climbs and slow maneuvers. Solid axles, locking differentials, skid plates. Jeep's off-road pedigree is intact. Waterfording isn't just marketing copy. The vehicle handles streams and shallow river crossings with poise. On road, despite its rugged build and off-road tires, it remains composed through highway curves, with decent ride quality and manageable wind and road noise, especially in electric or hybrid mode. Efficiency is where 4X shines when used smartly. If most of your driving is commuting, you could rarely use gas. That EV-only mode really counts. For longer trips, the hybrid mode eases the burden on fuel without sacrificing range. Charging is easy: 2 hours with level 2 overnight on standard outlets. And for those long diesel-powered road trips, regen braking helps reclaim energy, making descending long downhill stretches more efficient. There are trade-offs. Battery weight adds bulk. The 4X isn't as nimble as some lighter SUVs. Off-road, the extra weight can affect agility on tight trails. Pure EV range won't satisfy everyone. Charging infrastructure remains a concern depending on where you live. Price places this in premium territory. For the base model, expect sticker prices that reflect hybrid tech, reinforced off-road gear, and high-end interiors. Luxury and advanced trail pack accessories push the cost upward. But for those wanting iconic Wrangler capability with eco-sensibilities, the 4X may feel worth every extra dollar. At the end of the day, the 2026 Jeep Wrangler 4X isn't just a compromise, it's an evolution. It holds on to what makes a Wrangler legendary: ruggedness, trail capability, open-air fun, while bringing in electrification in ways that matter. If you care about heritage and efficiency, this is your bridge between then and tomorrow. Thanks for watching Wheel Talk. If you like this deep dive, smash that like button, share with your SUV-obsessed friends, and subscribe for fresh daily content. Let me know in the comments, would you take the all-electric silence, or let the V room more?